Welcome to the Angel of the Day video for August the 29th, and the Angel of the Day is Kehethel, and that is spelled Kehethel. And in this video we will learn about the angel, a little bit about their almost like background. We'll learn a little bit about their correspondences so we can have a better idea of how to connect. And there'll be a few key words we can think about in our daily lives. So straight into the video, the angel is the angel of the second quinance of Virgo. So as I've explained before, if we use an example of a clock face, and all the way around it's 360 degrees. And if we split the clock face into 12 equal parts, the way the clock face is very much like you have 1, then you have 2, then you have 3. And if each sign gets an equal 30 degrees, which is 360 degrees divided by 12 is 30 degrees for each sign, then that sign, each zodiac sign is broken down into a further 5 degrees of segments. So for each sign it's split into 6 parts, and each part is 5 degrees. So in effect, this is the second out of the 6 quinances for this star sign. So what that means is we are very much at the end of the Leo influence. This is very much like Virgo's the main sort of energy, but there is still the very faint remnants of Leo. But in a few days' time, very much it will just be Virgo sign. So the second quinance is Virgo, with the last faint, almost like rumblings of Leo. The angel is also the angel by night of the 8 of Pentacles. So that is very much like a working card. It's like an apprenticeship card. It's sort of like physical hard work. So by night we're looking at maybe things that get missed about, maybe looking at things like processes, but we'll look at that in a little bit more detail when we look at the key words. So when we're looking at the angel, looking at sort of correspondences, very much the gemstone, the crystal is carnelian, and the symbol again is the Virgin. As far as the tarot card is concerned, not surprisingly, it is the 8 of Pentacles, and the colour is ivy green, and the candle colour is green as well. So just checking there that it was ivy green was the correct colour. Now, when we're looking at very much like key words, we're looking at very much analytical, we're looking at order, we're looking at learning. And with that learning, we are thinking about maybe apprenticeships. We are looking at starting new work where, or even a current role where you've been moved to another department and you have a new learning to take on board. A bit like an apprentice, you've got to learn the skills for that role. You may have worked in one department and then moved to another department when the role is new to you, and you have to learn, you have to take on board a lot of information. There may be processes you have to follow, maybe on a computerized system, logging customer client details. If it's an ordering system, and then ensuring the orders are dispatched on time to ensure that you have a happy customer. So with that, there is that learning, and very much when we're looking at the night aspect, we're looking at maybe things that aren't so obvious. We could be in a new role and we're trying to learn everything, but that there's people there we need to maybe get on with, understand how they work. And so it isn't just learning about the role, it is learning about that maybe the team, the people there, getting on with those people. And when you start a new job, you're very much the new person. You can be a bit nervous. Let's just have a quick drink. excuse me, can feel like quite nervous, and you can even get a dry throat, as I've just found out myself. So you're trying to understand the role, you're trying to maybe fit in with a brand new team. So there's a lot to think about, and when you get home at night, probably your mind is still buzzing, still analysing all the information. And generally you find after a night's sleep or a couple of nights' sleep, the information starts to sink in. You maybe made some notes for yourself in a notebook, things to watch out for, things to remember. And after a few days, all these almost like different pieces of a jigsaw start to fit together. You're learning about, processes, you learn about the order numbers, you learn about the client details, you learn about the company database. And after a few days, it starts to almost like click with you. And also, when you're looking in that new environment, do you get on with the people around you? That you'll probably find new energies, different people, and so that can be quite difficult. There's so much new happening, can be very much overwhelming. So this angel is very much there to to help you with your learning, but also to give you very much like the confidence that you can do the job, you can learn the job. After all, people wouldn't ask you to move to a different department if they didn't think you could do the work. So very much stay confident if you are in a new job, or even if you've started a new job, especially in this time in 2020, which the current climate with the pandemic. So work can be hard to find, and you find a role you like, and maybe you've been offered the job and you're starting very new, very nervous. Normally there's an induction to go through, but the company has faith that you will succeed. So it is very much don't doubt yourself. You can do this, and with the right learning, nobody knows everything. We all need to learn. We all need to have information, processes, analyse, and that's part of the learning process. So never be too hard on yourself if you don't get something right the first time. There'll be plenty of time for mistakes, which we all make, as we are all human. But stay confident in the work that you do. This angel, if you are maybe starting a new role, can be a good angel to connect with, or if you're quite young and you maybe starting an apprenticeship and it's a little bit overwhelming, maybe you're planning a trade and there's a lot to learn, or it's like 2, 3, 4 years of learning. Certainly with like nursing, that's another one where there's a long learning curve, and it can seem very much overwhelming. So this angel can give you the confidence and remove those negative thoughts. So if you are starting out on that type of journey, or you've had a career change quite recently, then this is a good angel to connect with. Even write the angel's name on a little bit of card, put it in your pocket when you get to work, and then anytime you've got a little bit of doubt, you can think about the angel, and the angel's energy will move closer to you, and you'll feel that the words, yes, I can do this. You'll be confident. I can do this with the right training. I'm getting the right training, and tomorrow I'll be better than today. The day after I'll be better than the next day, and so on, as your learning, your knowledge increases. So never be hard on yourself. Always believe that you can do the work, and if you're unsure, this angel will be there to help and guide you. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you weren't so keen on the video, even a thumbs down. If you'd like to be notified when the next video goes live, then there are 2 videos each day. There's the angel of the day, like this one, and also a positive thought of the day. So there will be 2 videos every day. So by hitting the subscribe button and the subscribe bell, you'll be notified when the next video goes live. So there will be links to other videos at the end of this video. So hopefully you have a really good day, and until we meet in the next video, then goodbye.